This is an experimental video today, because as I've said, a few times, I do want to put together some EFT tapping meditations, basically, where you're going to follow along with what I'm doing. I was hoping very much to do it with an animation, but I haven't had the time to sit and do that. But I do think it's important now that I put something out to do with tapping, and I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to tap along, and you can follow if you want to. You've got to take full responsibility for your own health. I don't know what your people's issues are on an individual level. These are just very, very basic. They're very, very hopefully simple, and they are general. Now, something I'll say about that that's really important to mention is that EFT is more powerful when you tap on specifics, and it's even more powerful when you tap on specific events. I've talked about that in presentations before, but what I'm hoping to do in this just little short introductory video is just do a general couple of rounds on anxiety. Okay, because anxiety is something we all feel. It's not even something you can fully get rid of, I don't think, sometimes. But sometimes when we're in an over anxious state, it's good to bring in something like tapping, because it can slow down. Well, it can stop the amygdala firing those stress hormones, and also just to help us find a place of peace. So, taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being. If you want to be more specific while I'm doing this, rather than when I say this anxiety, just say this anxiety about money, this anxiety about my relationship, this anxiety about whatever it is, because I can't treat you on an individual level. Okay, so first thing you do, just tap here. I sometimes take a few breaths to start with. You do what you want. And all we're going to do is do the setup statement, which I've explained before, is even though I have all this anxiety in my body, and I'm worrying about X, Y, and Z, it's safe to let it go. 2 more times. Even though I have all this build up of anxiety and it's making me feel like shit, it's safe to let it go. Even though I have all this anxiety in my system and I'm worried about ... it's safe to let it go. Tapping the top of the head. All this anxiety. Eyebrow. I'm so worried and pent up right now. Side of the eye. I have all these thoughts and feelings that are bringing me down. Under the eye. It's safe to let them go. Under the nose. I'm so anxious and wound up right now. Under the mouth. Because all these things keep going wrong. Collarbone. I'm so full of anxiety. Under the arm. It's safe to let it go. Top of the head. What if I could change this anxiety and become more calm? I have all this tension in my body. Side of the eye. What if I'm really safe? Under the eye. And if I'm calmer, I can do more things about it. This problem. Under the mouth. All this build up of tension. All this tension in my body, wherever it is, it's safe to let it go. Anxiety is holding me back. I really don't want to feel this anymore. It's built up in my chest. It's built up in my stomach. But each tap I do lets it go. One tap at a time. All this anxiety. all this tension in my body. I give it a voice. It's safe to feel it. And it's safe to let it go. I'm letting go of all this tension. I'm letting go of all this energy. All the things that have caused it. They might be in the past. They might still be ongoing. But I give them a voice. I recognise my feelings. And I let them go. All this tension. All this anxiety about whatever it is. I can let it go. I can take my power back. I have more control than perhaps I realise. And maybe I'm more powerful than I realise. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things happen that are out of our control. It's okay to recognise these feelings. I am powerful. I am in control of my emotions. It's safe to let them go. Letting go of all this tension, wherever it is in my body. Recognising the thoughts and feelings that go with it. I give them a voice. And I let go of all this anxiety. All this anxiety. All this tension. It's safe to let it go. I let go of all this anxiety now. Okay, now take a deep breath. And see how you feel. Hopefully that's helpful. What should happen is your tension should release and you should feel more calm. If you're not, that's okay too. If you're not, you usually need to be more specific. So then you would say exactly what the problem is. Try again. Hopefully this was helpful. Really raw, really experimental. In the future, hopefully I'll start putting a bit of music to them and I'll be more... I'll do them in themes about depression, anxiety. I obviously, again, I can only be general, but take care of each other and yourself.